Okay, the Epistle of James. But be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. For if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man observing his natural face in a mirror. For he observes himself, goes away, and immediately forgets what kind of man he was. So when we hear the word of God through our body, as our intuition, as our inner voice, our soul, when we are still enough and silent enough to hear the voice, which is from the earlier verse, which I spoke about in another video, be still and know that I am God. So when we do that, when we are still and we know that we carry the spark and the energy of God within us, we will hear quite often a command. And what the Epistle of James is asking us to do is to be a doer of the word of God, the command that we hear, and not a hearer only. A symbolic interpretation of the rest of the passage is if you are a hearer only and not a doer, it is akin to a man looking in the mirror and forgetting who he is. Okay. And the mirror is our physical reality round about us. It's a manifestation of our inner world and the physical reality round about us. And we look in the mirror of other people and we forget that not only are they God, but also that we are God and that we have a spark of God within us, an energy of God that we carry. It is called our soul and our consciousness. And we carry it within us. And that voice of God speaks to us all the time. Every day, you have a direct connection with that voice. The way to connect to it, the way to hear it, is to be still and know that I am God, and then hear what you're being asked to do, and then do the thing that you hear. Now, that's the most challenging part, right? There's 3 steps to this. There's be still, and first of all, recognize that you are God and you carry the energy of God within you. Then there's hear what God is saying to you, and then comes the most challenging part, which is do the thing that you hear. And this is the part where most of us fall down, let's be honest. I know I have, I know I continue to do it all the time. I'll hear something, I'll hear a command, and like I always say, it comes in and it comes in like this. It's defined, it's distinct, it's clear and concise. It is a command. There's no room for negotiation. There's no room for yeah, I'll do this, but I won't do that part or anything like this. It's very simple. It's very fast. It comes in and then flies out again. You've got to catch it when it comes in. And it's very much do this thing, be this thing, be this, do this thing, take this action. The one that I spoke about in an earlier video was that I kept hearing when I was going through all this turmoil in my outer reality, the mirror that I was looking in, there was so much turmoil in it, and all my body kept saying was lie down, lie down. Like that was it. It's a command, it's a 2-word command, lie down. And I ignored it and ignored it until I got to a stage where I couldn't ignore it anymore and I had to lie down. And when I lay down, I was able to release lots and lots of grief from my system through crying, and then hear the next steps that I was to take on the journey underneath all of the grief that I released. Now, I had to then be still again after releasing the grief, and then I had to hear the words of what I was to do next, and then I had to follow the words. And I'm going to just let you all in on a little secret here. I did not follow the words the way that I heard them. I didn't. I negotiated with it, with my very clever ego, negotiated it, and I created a situation where I was like, yeah, I'll do that thing that my body's asking me to do, but I'm going to do it after I do this other thing, right? And I dressed it up in this lovely little story, and I did the thing that I wanted to do, that my ego decided it wanted to do, rather than following the word of God and the word of my body. And I did the thing that I wanted to do instead. And by I mean the little I, me, my ego that I created in childhood to keep me safe. And the path still opened up, but I'm going to tell you right now, it was much, much more challenging. And in the end up, I had to do the thing that I was originally asked to do anyway. So in a period of like 3 months passed, and I was like, yeah, I'm still going to have to do the thing that I originally heard 3 months prior. So, and what happened in the space of that 3 months was just challenge after challenge after challenge, because I was out of alignment. I'd heard a command and I didn't follow it. So the Epistle of James tells us, be a doer of the word and not a hearer only. So when you are still and when you hear the word of God through your body, you will hear a command. The next step on that path is to do the thing that you hear. And I understand that that's challenging. It's challenging for me. It's challenging for everybody watching this. We're all faced with challenges all the time, that we have to do things that make us feel uncomfortable. Where your fear is, there is your task. And on the other side of that discomfort is the life that you have been dreaming about, the life that you desire, the life that you deserve. And you have to get through the discomfort to get to the place where you are destined to be and back into alignment on your soul's glorious path and glorious journey.